Hey everybody, welcome to Dark Alchemy Part 2. Yeah, it's really cool doing Dark Alchemy, doing my first battle report. This one's better. I noticed I made a lot less mistakes in this one. As far as I can tell, I didn't really make any mistakes, like doing the video editing and stuff. But I got a lot of good comments, a lot of good feedback, a lot of people watched the video and liked it. Just hit 100 subscribers, so that's a cool milestone for me. I'm thinking about maybe doing like a giveaway or something, like paint up a mini and do a giveaway. Skeletal Run Part 2, Dark Alchemy Scenario 2. Having escaped the clutches of the alchemical monstrosity, the scattered members of the warband now find themselves in the ruins of a long, high-wall complex filled with the broken remains of giant vats and ovens. Shattered ceramic pipework covers large sections of the floor, wall, and ceiling. Just as the members pause to catch their breath, they see something glowing in the darkness before they hear the scraping of ancient bones. And a second later, the same scraping can be heard in the passageway behind them. So yeah, in this scenario, same special rules. There's a special treasure table, and you're mostly just picking up potions. You're in like a potion warehouse. And this part, they're on the factory floor. We're playing on a 2x3 table, and the object is to get from one side of the table from the other. But where all the skeletons spawn, it's like they're coming at you from all directions. So you have immediately two skeletons that kind of spawn behind you, and then they start coming out of the spawn points throughout the game, which are on the other half of the board, which is where all the treasure is. And I put a lot of terrain on the table, and I'm not sure if it helped me or hurt me in this game. There's a couple of really close calls. So anyways, players are not slowed down by treasure. They can pick up multiple pieces of treasure. They don't take a hit to their fight stat. But the treasure that you do get is it's from a special table. So more like kind of survival horror in Dark Alchemy Part 2. Okay, not much has changed since Dark Alchemy 1. Visha leveled up once. She is now level 1. She took all of that and put it into her hit points. We still have the same guys, Ranger Rail, Marksman Crag, Ranger Rick, and our Templar Plvgues with his two-handed battle axe. The warband has to start within 3 inches of this side of the table, and then they're going to try and make their way all the way over to the other side of the table and get off the map where all of the skeletons and all of the treasure is. Wizard phase, Visha is going to go ahead and move up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Plvgues, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. House rules, I'm using grids, so when people move, if I cut their movement in half and it goes like to a fraction of an inch, then I just round down just to make it easier. Let's see, Rail is a ranger. He has 7 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Gets him on the stairs over here as well. And the marksman has 5 movement. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Get up here next to his buddy. Creature phase, a skeleton shows up on this side. Another skeleton shows up over here on this side of the map, and we roll to see where 2 other random skeletons show up. One is on 2, which is all the way over there. The next one shows up on 2 again. All the way over here. Right over there. We're going to randomize movement for the skeletons. This guy is going to go this way. He can't really see anything until he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he'll see these guys over here, and he's going to make his way towards them. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Getting there. Next turn, he'll be able to kill somebody. This guy over here, also going to randomize movement. He's looking at a wall. He's going to go that way as well. And then just kind of go into this corner. Hang out right there for now. These two over here are going to move this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just gonna hang out over here by this piece of treasure. This guy is going to move this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and run into a wall. Wizard phase, Visha is going to go ahead and move up. 1, 2, 3. She's gonna see this piece of treasure over here. 4, 5. Whoops. Yeah, that's exactly what she's gonna do. She's gonna drop down, she's gonna roll. Just tuck and roll down here. And get over here next to this piece of treasure. Ready to pick it up next turn. Rail over here is... Oh, forgot about that skeleton. There's a skeleton right there. Yeah, Rail is going to try and put an arrow into him. And he does it. 18, that's more than enough to kill this guy. Toast. And then he is going to go ahead and do his movement up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Sees a skeleton, and then he's gonna duck into some cover right here. Rail is going to make the hand gesture at these two, saying, skeletons over here, guys. And then they're gonna go ahead and move up as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Move. And same thing for Crag. Creature phase, this guy is gonna random move this way. So he is going to start moving towards his buddies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then he'll see these guys over here. 1, 2, 3. We're ready to charge up there and get into the fight. Any second now. A random skeleton will show up on 9, which is gonna be here, right next to Visha, and he will immediately activate. This skeleton is going to immediately come over here and try to fight Visha. He is fight +1, she's fight +2. Ooh, nat 1. He is fight +1, which is just enough to get past her armor. Or I'm sorry, it's just enough to hit her, and it wouldn't do any damage normally, but because he's on fire, it's +2, and she takes 2 points of damage and loses combat. This guy over here is going to see what's going on this way. and he is going to start heading up the hill to try and get into combat with everybody up here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Putting him up there to get in there next turn. This guy is going to see Visha. Can he get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not enough to actually fight her, but next round is going to be tricky for Visha. Okay, wizard phase, things are getting really hairy over here, and Visha, she is either going to teleport or she's going to transpose. I think she's going to transpose with the Templar, try and get him into the middle of combat, and yeah. So she needs a 12 to get this off. That is a 9. She's gonna cut for 3, and she's gonna switch places with the Templar. Roar! Fight some fools. Right there. And she still has some movement, so she's just gonna back up here behind Crag and cover. Soldier phase, Crag is going to come down here and get into it with his buddy over here. Put him next to these two skeletons and make this a fair fight. So first off, we'll do Crag versus this skeleton. Crag is fight +2, skeleton is fight +1, and because he has his buddy, the fight art is evened odds that nobody gets another plus or minus. Come on, Crag. Oh, that's enough. Yeah, so Crag is going to win combat. It's not enough. Is that enough? I don't think that's enough to get past his armor to actually do any damage, but he's going to push him out of combat, and no, never mind. He's just gonna stay in combat with him. Okay, and now for Plvgues, he is gonna do the same thing, but is this guy? Does he still get an advantage? I don't know. We'll try to take out this guy so that we can have an advantage on this one fighting this guy. Plvgues is fight +4 to this guy's fight +1. His armor 10. Come on, Plvgues, do something. There we go. Boom. Pow. Just destroys this skeleton. Takes him off the map. And over here, Rail is going to take a shot into this skeleton. That's a 19, or that was a 19 to his 16. So that's enough to take him out. Pow. Okay, creature phase. A random skeleton shows up at 1. Which is all the way over. All the way over here. Right over there. This skeleton is going to see Visha. Did she get far enough away with her plan to get in cover to get away from these skeletons? Yes, this skeleton, maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Coming for you. Coming for you, Visha. This skeleton is going to random move that way. He's just going to move up towards his treasure and hang out, knowing that somebody's going to want to come and get it. Okay, Bisha is going to cast Glow on this skeleton, and she needs a 10 to get it off. That's a 14. She gets it off. He is glowing. And then she's going to start, she's going to go over here. She's going to join her buddies and try to help them out, making it fight +6 on this skeleton with his fight +1, plus their regular bonuses. Soldier phase, Rail is going to try and put an arrow into this skeleton. He is going to be shoot +5 with all of his bonuses. The skeleton's fight +1. That's enough. That was a 7 to his 4. That's enough to get past his armor and do enough damage to take him out. And then Rail is going to get over here. 2, and then see this treasure. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yep. So he's gonna try and pick that up next turn. Hopefully more skeletons don't show up over here because he's gonna be in trouble. He is fight. Plvgues is fight +4 plus 6 to the skeleton's +1. Come on, Plvgues, you got this. Do something. That's cocked. That's enough. That's a 16. That's enough to kill this skeleton. Plvgues is going to go ahead and do his movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Crag is going to do the same thing, where he's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, pick up this treasure, and then do the rest of his movement. 4, 5, over to here. Creature phase, a random skeleton shows up on 2, which is over here. Another skeleton shows up here. This skeleton is going to see these two through the doorway and get up there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, he doesn't see them. He doesn't see them through that wall. This is an actual wall right here. So he doesn't see them through that wall. So he's just gonna random move. And he's gonna just hang out here. Just wait for something to come and grab this treasure over here. Again, this skeleton can't really see Rail. He's kind of around the corner. He doesn't have a clear line of sight on him. So he's gonna random move too. And he's gonna stay in the same spot. Just hang out by the treasure. Wait for somebody to come and mess with it. Wizard phase, Bisha is going to move up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then she's going to cast Enchant Armor on Plvgues. And she needs a 12 to get it. That's a 9. She'll go ahead and cut. She'll go ahead and cut for 3 to get it. Soldier phase, Plvgues is going to come through the door. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to see this skeleton and get right up in his business. 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 7. Right there. Gets to right there. Next turn, your ass is mine. Crag is going to come through the door and then try and put a crossbow bolt into this guy. First crossbow bolt of the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crag is shoe +3, the skeleton's +1, armor 10. Let's see, shoe +3. Oh, that puts him at 15. The skeleton is at 16. It's too bad. Over here, Rail is gonna come over here. 1, 2, grab this treasure. And then go 3, 4, 5, 6, and see the skeleton at 7. Uh-oh. Creature phase, a random skeleton shows up on 2. Right here. These two are going to gang up on Plvgues. 1, 2. Yeah, he'll use his movement to get there. This guy will use his movement to get there. And then that puts the first one at a +3. He has a +1 to his magic armor. They have +3 fight on him. Crit 20. One of them is toast. The other one is going to make his attack. That is a 17. Fight +1, 18. Gets past his armor, but only does 5 points of damage. And he's a kind of a beefy, tanky boy. He'll be all right. Over here, the skeleton is going to come over and fight Rail. Get there, fight +1 to his fight +3, I believe. Ranger Rail, fight +2 to his fight +1. Pretty straight give and take right here. We'll see. That's enough. That's a 13 to his 6. This skeleton is toast. Over here, wizard phase, Visha is going to come through the door. 1, 2, whoops. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and she's gonna head over here for the treasure. 6, 7, 8, 9. Get there to pick up this piece of treasure on the next turn. Soldier phase. Crag is going to come up. 1, 2. Help out his buddy in this fight. Plvgues is fight +4, +2 for him. Fight +6 to his fight 1. Armor 10. Crit 20. Pow. Just turns this guy into dust. And he's going to move up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and get over there next to the wizard to protect her. Crag is going to reload. I think he needs to reload. Yeah, pretty sure he needs to reload. Over here, Rail is gonna come over. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Pick up this piece of treasure and keep moving off the board. 1, 2, 3, 4. Putting him over there. And if nothing shows up here, and if nothing shows up At the other end of this board, next turn, we're gonna get off the map. Everybody's gonna get off the map with all the treasure. Creature phase, a random skeleton is going to show up on 1. So, oh, that's right over there. That's right next to a rail. Oh no. A random skeleton will show up right here, right next to rail, as he's trying to get off the map with 2 pieces of treasure. You can do it, buddy. We know you can do it. So this skeleton is immediately going to get up in rail's business. Right here. He is fight +1 to rails, fight +2. You can do it. You can do it. 17. Ooh, that hurts. He's armor 11. Was that enough to actually? He's armor 11. The skeleton does +2 damage because he's on fire. He's going to win combat. It goes 6, 6, and then +2 is 8. Yeah, Rail is not looking so hot. Wizard phase. Alicia can see what's going on over here. Can she do anything about it? She is going to cast teleport on him. Oh no, she can't cast teleport on somebody. She can only teleport. She can transpose somebody. Yeah, she is going to transpose the Templar with Rail. Templar is just a much better fighter. He already has his enchanted armor. So she's going to transpose on a 12. Does she get it without having to cut for too much? An 8? Yeah, she'll cut for 4 to transpose these 2. Rail has 4 hit points left. This guy is tough. And then, yeah, she is going to get to the edge of the map. Soldier phase, we're just going to resolve this combat because if he wins this fight, then everybody's getting off the board okay. So yeah, he is fight +4, and he has enchanted armor, so he's armor 13, he's armor 10, fight +1. That fight +4 puts him at a 19. Puts him at a 19. They both do damage. And that's enough to kill the skeleton. Is it enough to kill him? Probably not. 19 plus his armor of 12, 7, 8, 9. He has 1 hit point left. He has 1 hit point left. They both do damage. He kills the skeleton. And over here, Rail is going to pick up this treasure. Yoink. He has 3 pieces of treasure, and he's going to get off the board. And then Crag is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get off the board. He is going to get off the board. And Visha is going to be next after the skeletons go. As long as nobody shows up on... Ooh, that might not have been smart. Should have kept somebody there to protect her. As long as nobody shows up on either 5 or 2, she'll be okay. That's 6. So that is on 1. skeleton shows up over here. He can see Visha through all this grating over here. He's gonna make a run for it and then run up against the wall and be able to do nothing about it as Visha escapes over here. Yoink. Treasure rolls using the Dark Alchemy treasure table. The first piece of treasure, we got all the pieces of treasure. Everybody got off the board alive. First one is going to be 11, 30 gold, and a scroll. Ooh, we're going to get there. We're going to get our apprentice. It's going to happen by the last game. I can feel it. Second one is a 3. That's more gold. 25 gold. And then the last one is 20, a grimoire. And no, wait, sorry, second to last. Last one is 12 more gold coins and 2 potions. And we can definitely sell something to get our apprentice for the last game. Rolling for the grimoire, see which spell we get. First roll is a 10. Second roll is a 18. That is grenade. You should learn how to cast grenade.